Welcome to MoldMaker. In this video, we'll show you how to work with the Spare Parts module. Let's get started. From the side menu, select Spare Parts. You will see a table listing all spare parts currently created in the system, which are later used in maintenance cards and work orders. To make browsing easier, spare parts can be assigned to different usage groups and types, which we'll cover in this video. The top bar also lets you quickly filter parts by status. For example, parts that require urgent ordering, or parts that are currently in stock. You can also display dedicated parts, meaning parts assigned to specific tools. You will also find the Notifications button, which is configured globally for all spare parts. Notifications are sent when the stock level reaches the minimum stock threshold. To add recipients, select the checkbox next to the person in the appropriate usage group and choose a notification method. This way, tool-related notifications can be sent to one person, while injection molding machine notifications can be sent to another. Now let's add a new spare part using the Add New Spare Part button. First, let's fill in the basic information. Enter the name Ejector 08400. The number, and secondary number. Set the manufacturer to Proplastica. Upload an image. Set the unit of measure to pieces, and set the stock level to 10. An important step is to assign a usage group. Let's select for tools. Next, we can specify which tools or machines this part is dedicated to. We'll select molds D 220 and 790P. This means that when creating a maintenance card for this tool, the system will first suggest dedicated parts, making it easier to choose from a few relevant items instead of the entire warehouse. Now let's set the current status, for example, in stock. You can also choose a different status if needed. Save the part using the Save and Exit button. You can also use the Save button to add the part while keeping the form open, so you can quickly add another part. Let's find this part using the search function. To quickly add a similar spare part, open it and click Add New as a copy. For example, change the name to 300 and the symbol to 300. Then save. All other parameters can remain unchanged. This way, we have quickly created a similar spare part. Let's find it again using the search function. You can now see the second similar spare part. Now let's take a look at usage groups. Currently, 4 groups are visible, and the first 3 are built into the system and cannot be modified. Let's click Add New Group to create a new group. Here you can see the usage groups. Click the Add button and enter the name Cooling Units, then select the position number in the list. The system suggests the first available position. Open the group again. You can edit it, but only the name can be changed. To change the order, you must delete the group and add it again, manually selecting the appropriate number. You can create a maximum of 12 usage groups. Now let's add a new spare part by copying an existing part. Let's change the name to Ejector 12 and update its symbol. Next, select the newly created usage group, Cooling Units. Finally, save the changes. You can see that the Cooling Units tab now contains one spare part. This way, you can add multiple spare parts and assign them to specific machines or tools based on their usage group. Assigning them to specific tools also speeds up the search process. Now, we will show how to use spare parts. Go to the Tool Register and add a maintenance card for an example tool. Click Add Maintenance Card. Select the category Repair. Enter the description Ejector Replacement. And then open the Spare Parts section. Enter Ejector. You can see that this tool already has several dedicated ejectors. You can also switch to the full spare parts warehouse view and search for the required part. But using dedicated parts is easier. Select the appropriate ejector and set the quantity to 2 pieces. Confirm the selection. Now you can add a photo from the repair to document the work performed. Save and exit. This way, we have created another maintenance card using a dedicated spare part. Finally, let's go to the spare parts configuration. Click Settings. In the Spare Parts Configuration section, you can allow the administrator to edit spare parts that are normally not editable. Use this option with caution, as it may unintentionally change the name or number of spare parts used in previous maintenance cards. The second option automatically changes the status to be ordered when the stock level reaches the minimum threshold. You're now ready to start working with spare parts in MoldMaker System. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.